Okay, lads, so before I go on to the next chapter, I just wanted to go through the characters because, just give you an overview on them so you know kind of who's talking and their role and stuff like that. So, Attorney Ibrahim, Attorney Ibrahim. So, they're the two lawyers, and there's a state who stands for the state, and then the defense lawyer as well who'll be fighting for Mora. Clerk Nakurta is just clerk. It's just the person who like calls the next person up to the stand. It's not a major role. None of these three are kind of that major roles. Obviously, this is our main girl, Mora Nikahasik. That's her name. You need to remember her name. It's Mary Kinsella in English, but you have to use the Irish, of course. So she's a young girl and she's single as well. Liam O'Casig, that is her oldest brother, and Sean O'Casig, and that's her younger brother. They're both nasty. Basically, everybody's nasty in this except for like two people, and they all kind of act the same towards her. They treat her really badly. They're hypocritical. They're like anti-Christian, but they pretend to be Christian. So all the characters are kind of the same, bar two of them. Banu Kasik, so that is her mammy. Horrible woman, really, really horrible woman. What has my brother got written here? Bandine August Bontrack, yeah, strict woman, and she's a widow as well. So her husband died when I think Maura was born. Porrig McCartig, so this is the baby daddy, the father of her child, and of course, he abandons her and all that type of thing and tells her to keep her a secret. He is the master scholar. He is a school teacher, and so it's quite controversial really. Cullum O'Shea, Cullum is another school teacher, and he introduces the two of them, and he's a bit of a, God, what word can I use? Kind of a scumbag, to be honest with you. The two of them are really, really bad. Ban U Kinselig, Ban Auntie, so she stays with, once the mom finds out she's pregnant, she kicks her out. So she stays in this woman's house, minding her kids for bed and board type thing. Anya Nivrazil is a social worker. So back then, if you had a baby outside of marriage, that type of thing, they would take it, to those laundry, is that what they're called? But those places that they put mammies and babies and stuff like that. There's lots of films on it. Who are these girls? Oh yeah, Molly, Polly, Dolly, and Nobla, Colonies, the Chalk Charmin. So she does go into this refuge for the mammies and babies refuge, and these girls are all there working there, and they're kind of a bit, I don't know, rough around the edges. But they're okay. They're not bad. Shawnee and Anvoher is he goes to this refuge to collect the washing, and he's kind of a nice character. On Sagart the priest, jeez, I can't remember what the priest does in it. He must have a small role. Bonastor na Munarcon, so that's the manager of a factory. She gets a job in a factory to earn her own wage, and he's actually nice to her as well. Ban on Lochstein is the accommodation woman. Can't really remember that one either. And then Manal, Garcia, Nugton, August Fair, Dochant. So other women, the paper boys and the firemen as well, because there's a fire. Oh, I was wondering where she was. Molly is the nicest out of the girls. Like, some of the girls kind of slag her off a little bit and be like, oh, you're so quiet and all that kind of thing. But Molly's really kind and nice to her. And she's actually a stripper as well. So, but yeah, it's kind of ironic because the one person who's like not Christian or not living a Christian way is one of the nicest people to her and the most supportive.